Alright, let's see what you prepared for us. Hello guys, my name is Doke, and quite a long time ago I started my Reddit, Doke Squad. In the past we had some fun with this platform, but then I abandoned it. Right now it's back, at least for a little while, or maybe for a longer while, if you like it. Anyways, today I will finish your artworks. I will finish your unfinished sketches that you posted to my Reddit. So first of all, let's check what you actually posted. So I set the Reddit to top posts in the last week, and the very first one is Isaac from Iraq, 18 years old. Well, this is a quite nice sketch, but it looks finished to me, so hey Doug, would love you to see this. Oh, Corona, nice. So this is a sketch just with an outline, and it seems like a sketch that I can finish. Approved. 32 years old from Norway, Morten. Okay, this shouldn't be that hard to finish. I'm new to this whole Reddit deal and I've been in graffiti for a year, still trying to do my stuff as well, from California. Nice! Although this is not really a sketch for finish. Hiron, this guy is really active on my subreddit, although another sketch that is not really suitable for finishment. That was completely wrong, I know. Another Hiron, really nice piece. 14 years old and French. Nice! A quick drawing I made. Any crits? 13 comments. Wow! People really comment this and they try to help the guy. This is really nice. Yo dog, here's a challenge. Finish this. Whew! Alright. Okay, I'll say right away that I won't finish this because I would need a reference picture for this second car. You know, I can't just guess all the reflections and stuff. 12 years old from Germany. I hope you like my art. Germans are back. No way. No way. That's me and Snow. Look at that. Whoa, this is crazy. There's a dragon.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I just finished scrolling through all your uploads. Yes, I tried to go through all of them. Thanks a lot to all these people who tried to participate in this video, and I picked some of them. I picked the ones that I'll finish right now. So here is the first one. So this is the very first sketch that I decided to edit today. It's one of the most successful ones on Reddit. And I have to say that I really like the vibe. I really like the vibe of this style. I like this style of letters in general. But don't you worry, I won't be finishing just letters today. There are also some characters. Let's finish this Corona piece. So the first sketch that I want to finish. First of all, I wanted to redo the outline because I thought that it is too thin. But then I realized that it sort of fits with the vibe of the sketch. And I also realized that I really like the vibe of the sketch. The graffiti style used over here, all the elements, all the shapes of the letters. I don't like the letter A that much, but apart that, this is a really nice sketch. And it says Corona, so I thought that I'll do something black and white, which will embrace the idea of the crisis that currently is in the world. And since the beginning of this idea, I knew that I want to add one single color that will bring sort of a life into the piece. I've been creating this sketch in Adobe Fresco, which is a drawing app from Adobe, the same company that has Photoshop and all these well-known tools. With some of these elements that I added into the sketch, I wanted to express the spread of the coronavirus, that it goes into all the directions. Also, there are these splashes which express the way how you can get the virus. And yeah, here we go. This is the finished Corona sketch, and I have to say that during the process I was a bit nervous how this is gonna turn out, but let me say that I truly like it. Big thumb up for the guy who created the sketch, and yeah, I hope that you like the final result of the first finished artwork. Alright, number 2 is this character that I got from the Postal Service, and I picked this one because I already really like how this flying lion, or I'm not completely sure what is this, but I like the sketch. I really like it. So yeah, as I'm trying to get better in characters, I guess that this might be a good training. Artwork number 2. Once again, I really like the sketch. You know, I'm trying to develop my own character styles, and this one is quite appealing. First of all, I wanted to finish this character just like without any serious background, just the creature itself. But then I got an idea that maybe it would fit really nicely into some kind of environment, so I decided to work on the environment first. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to make a circle without any external help. But yeah, hey, then I focused myself to the creature. I wanted to make a badass hippogriff, or whatever this is. And I set a little challenge for myself that I'll finish this artwork without any reference picture, that I won't be looking for anything what might help me in the work with the light source, with the shadows, with the light parts. I wanted to build all these things just by myself, and frankly it was quite challenging because, you know, it's just always easier when you have some reference picture and you can actually take a lot of inspiration from it. But yeah, another thing, in the past I'm painting fur right now, and to be honest, I never really succeeded in painting fur. I believe that this won't be perfect as well, but I tried. Later on during the process, I really felt the lack of reference picture, but I tried to do things on my own, and it's up to you to say if they worked or no. But yeah, hey, here we go. This is my finished hippogriff or lion fly or whatever it is. I like the spooky atmosphere. I said this multiple times during my Halloween walls that I like this topic or this theme. Number 3, you can see he already prepared spots for my letters. So yeah, there is also this character. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be me or someone else, but yeah. Let's try to finish these 2 letters in his style. So this is an artwork from my Italian friend Zark. We actually painted with each other in Vienna. If you want to see that video, click into the corner. And yeah, he prepared this sketch for me very well, and my main intention was to create letters O and E in the same style as D and K, and to finish the character with some colors. I tried to do the same elements as Zark used in his letters. It was quite difficult to connect letter K and letter E together. I have this problem in my pieces as well, but this big element coming out of K made it a little bit harder this time. Just as I mentioned before, I'm doing these sketches in Adobe Fresco, which has an option to export them in a time-lapse mode. That's what you are watching right now. But the problem is that sometimes it doesn't work quite well, and the time-lapse of this sketch lacked the part where I've done the colors. But fortunately, I didn't do anything super special, you know. I've done a classic background, some shadows under the sketch, highlights. I tried to fill the character. And well, this is it. This is the sketch that I finished. I hope you like it. Let's get to the next one. This is a solid sketch by a guy with the name Days. I really like the style. Maybe apart some little details as this area over here. But yeah, hey, this shouldn't be that much work. A graffiti sketch with the name Days. This is the second graffiti sketch in a row, but I want to do this one in a completely different style and way. But first of all, I decided to fix some problems that I see in the sketch. These are basically style-related problems. And here is a little explanation of the things that I've done and why I've done them. I'll go letter by letter. So first of all, the letter D. I just erased this line over here and this line over here. These lines were not such a big problems, but in the whole sketch, in all the letters, all parts of the letters are connected without any line between them. So the thing that I've done over here is basically the same thing that you can see over here or over here. I adjusted this underlining under letter A, and I just erased this little thin part because in the whole sketch you don't see a single thin line, so it didn't fit into the style. Letter A. Well, I didn't like the shape of the letter A in general, so I adjusted the A so it looks a little bit more similar to letter D. You know, these two parts are quite similar. Also, you can find something similar in the letter A or E. Sorry, this is E. Letter Z. First of all, I adjusted this area over here to make it roundy. I got rid of the corner that used to be in the sketch. Once again, I've done it because I don't really see any sharp corners in the whole sketch. Maybe I would even do it like this. So the whole under part of the letter Z is roundish. I also added this element to the letter Z because I've seen it in all the letters except the letter Z. And this is such a perfect placement for it because you have such a thing in the letter D, in the letter A, also in the letter E. So why not to have it in the letter Z? The last adjustment that I've done here is that I adjusted the shadow. This one over here didn't make sense. And the last letter is letter E, where I just added this little element because I've seen it in the letter D, in the letter A, in the letter Z, so why not in the letter E? These were such a minor adjustments. And I have to say that right now I really like the sketch. The whole concept was really good. I've done just some small little corrections. I've done few more adjustments, especially with the letter D, because the letter had more flow than all the other letters. So first of all, I tried to adjust the letter E a bit, and then I even adjusted the letter D so it fits better into the whole sketch. So I started to play with the fill-in, with some shapes, especially triangular shapes. And the plan that I had in my head was that I'll use triangle shapes for everything, especially for the outline. I wanted to create this experimental look, and as I started to do the outline, I quickly realized that it might be really interesting. Unfortunately, the program, Adobe Fresco, skipped the whole outline part, which truly sucks, because using a feature that sometimes works perfectly, sometimes doesn't work perfectly. But anyway, here is the finished sketch. I have to say that I really like it. I really like the way how it turned out. I like the colors. I love the way how it looks in general. And yeah, guys, I hope that you like it too. This is a sketch from a guy with a name Berg. I believe that he's from Tel Aviv. And he created this really nice drawing of a boy with a gun. And he also already prepared the place for my name. This is how he wants me to do this. So yeah, I guess that I'll try to stick with the colors. I won't do anything crazy over there, so the character is still visible and powerful. Here we go. I called this drawing a gun boy, and the artist who created this artwork let me know clearly how I should finish it, with my name and his character as a letter O. So that's what I started to do. I started to prepare a sketch, and I decided to do this blocky style. Since the beginning I knew that I want to keep the vibe of the artwork and that I basically want to use pencils, or I should rather say pencil brushes in Adobe Fresco. I tried to use the same colors, the same tones of grays, so it all fits together. This shape that I created around the boy isn't really a letter E, isn't really a letter O, it's more of a... it's just a shape. As I'm looking at it, it might be a distracted letter O. But yeah, hey, we are getting to the end, and I really like the letters that I created around this boy. I also really like the drawing of the boy. And I would say that at the end it is a nice pencil drawing, except it's finished in digital form, but who cares? This is a sketch that completely blew my mind. Look at this is me in my jacket, and this is snow. The proportions over here are a bit off, but I guess that's a part of the style. And then there is this huge dragon, so... well, I guess that this is gonna be a challenge. I really like this little drawing of myself and snow, but I've seen it as a little problem because I knew that it would look good if I make the dragon in the same exact style. And that was a little problem. I started with a little shape adjustment of the dragon. I didn't want to change that much, but these legs were just too off. Unlike the hippogriff drawing, this time I tried to find some reference pictures, so I got some inspiration for the dragon, but frankly I didn't really look at them because these dragons were in a completely different positions as this dragon, so the reference pictures couldn't help me with the shadows and they couldn't help me with the light source. So at the end I was not looking at them at all, and I tried to, once again, build everything from my own mind. I also tried to use pencil brushes, because just as I said, I wanted to fit the dragon with myself and snow, but since the beginning I knew that it won't work 100%, maybe not at all. But yeah, I've been trying to build these shapes with the shadows and the light parts. I was getting to the end and I didn't really like some parts of the dragon, and I already knew that it won't fit at all with the original drawing. I've been playing with the hat quite a lot, and I have to say that I was quite confused, especially with the hat. Like, I didn't really know where to put highlights and shadows. Just as with the hippogriff also over here, it was a good training for my own imagination, for my own character development. And yeah, here we go. This is the final result. I sort of like the dragon. I think that he's not perfect, not at all. Also, it doesn't really fit together, but thanks a lot to the person who created this design. Oh, okay guys. It's been 6 artworks. I've been working on all of them for 3 days. Yeah, if you want me to play with the Reddit, with your work a little bit more, we can do the same thing, or we can do just something else. What comes to your mind? Let me know in the comments below if you have some ideas. If you just like it, thumb up would be awesome. And yeah, what else? Nothing. That's it. I don't know how to finish these videos where I don't have the final result right at the end. So, yeah. This is it! This is the goodbye! Great. Bye.